Look at that way to cross the bridge. That's kind of cool. But we're going this way. We're going this way. We're all hungry. Apparently this is the American Eagle Outfitters campus. Da da da. Okay. We can walk this way, I guess. South side, Three Rivers Park. Nice. Over there, that tower, I think it's like part of Mellon, whatever, or Pitt University, something. Ooh, there's another beautiful shot of that bridge. We're gonna go this way. Go this way. This is a nice walkway. No, this one. I don't know. I don't get what the little things in the middle of those rocks. Seats. Get a little spike thing up. But yeah, it's nice to get a different perspective on stuff. You know? Like, what is going on? There we go. It's nice to get a different perspective on stuff. Other than the same old, same old. I know so many people that never go anywhere. Never move anywhere. Never do anything. And look, this is the size of like a, they put the melted steel in. Huge, isn't it?
Yeah.
But, so yeah, well, I think the more you see, the more you know. The more you see, the more you travel, the more other places similar and familiar. I don't know. It's kind of weird when you get to the point where like, oh, this is familiar, this is a familiar area, even though it's not even close to where I live. I like that feeling. Like when I had to drive through Indianapolis all the time for work, I always stop at the same places. You're like, yeah, this feels homey, even though it's hours and hours and hours away from home. Still feels homey, you know? I like that. Maybe no one else does. I don't know. But yeah. But now I know I can go, like, you know, driving back through this area, you're like, oh, well, this area's familiar. I've been here. It's also nice to go back and see what places look like, you know, when you haven't been somewhere for like 10, 15 years. And like, oh, this has all changed. Oh, this is so much nicer. Or, oh, this is so much worse. You know? I'd like to go back to Indianapolis, though, someday. But, yeah. But even though I'm not traveling very far from home, I still like new places. Oh, here's that music on that boat that no one, literally, I don't think I've seen anyone on. They walked the other way. But here's the shocker. They closed the marina, so all these boats have to park out here. It's closed for the season. Some of these places that are closed for the season too early. Maybe it's just me, but like, there's an ice cream place by my house, and like it closed for the season like end of August, even though it was like 80 for the next month. Like, really? Seriously? I want some ice cream in September when it's 80, but you know, it is how it is. But no, tomorrow I'll drive home, maybe see something on the way, then back to work on Tuesday, and then chilling at home next weekend. Then I don't know, after that, it'd be nice to go to Fort Wayne, maybe see what's over there. I hear there's nothing over there, but I might want to go that way just to see if there is something. So usually people say there's nothing, and then I find a whole bunch of stuff to see and do. because I do some research. I like to see some other stuff, you know? Like, even this is nice. The really steep wall on that side, river on that side, and you can kind of see downtown Pittsburgh. But 2 days was good here, because if we didn't have 2 days, we wouldn't have gotten to go on that incline, and we wouldn't have gotten to drive through Carnegie Mellon University, and we wouldn't have got to go to the Frick Museum, and we wouldn't have gotten to see some of the stuff out that way, like the art museum out that way and stuff. But 2 days is good enough, you know. Move on. Glad it's not raining. It was supposed to rain like crazy. Looks like it drizzled a little bit, and now it's holding off. Hopefully until I get to the car. Otherwise, might have to make a run for it with steal Anna's umbrella. But then I'd have to go backwards. But I am surely getting hungry. But yeah, like some people I know are gonna live in the same city for their whole entire, or the same metro area for their entire life. Don't understand that. Like, there's a whole, not even a world, there's a whole country out there. Even like lower 48. I think that's a lot of space. To say you're gonna live in the same metro area your entire life, and then maybe see something on 2 months, you know, 2 weeks of the year on vacation somewhere. Like, people think I travel everywhere, but I don't. I hardly get out of the Midwest. But I at least, you know, I've moved a few times, and I don't understand how. I'm still going? Yeah. I don't understand how people could live in the same metro area for 20, well, I did, I guess, from birth to 20, but in the same metro area for like that long. Like, I want to see what else is out there. I mean, I want to feel what it's like to live somewhere else. That's why I, well, moved, and then I moved again, and then like where I live now, like maybe I'll stay there for 10, 15, 20 years, but I can't see staying in the Toledo area for over 20 years. Like, that's a long time to live in like the same place. So just see how it goes, you know. Oh, look at that boat. That one's kind of cool. Kind of reminds me of my uncle's old boat that we took on Lake Michigan once or twice. But it's like, yeah, it's like same place, the whole area. Like, that's just, yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. But, you know, when people get into that comfort zone and they're like, oh, well, I know people here, I have a doctor here, you know, it's just so much of a comfort zone. You need to get out of that. I know I don't do that enough, but I'm trying. You know? Anna's still back there? Yeah. Gotta make sure she's still back there. We don't want her to disappear. She's disappeared twice so far in my life. But both times we found her within a couple hours. And there was no harm, no foul. But, you know, I'm trying. I really am. But we'll see. But like some of my friends were, one of my friends was like, oh, I wouldn't just get up and move 3 hours away because you got a new job. I'm like, well, let's take the chance. Oh, someone's coming through fast. Someone's coming through really fast. What was that boat over there? We're just now getting the rapids from that. But, you know, you gotta take that chance. You can't just stay in the same place forever, doing the same stuff forever. There's just so much more out there to see. But I'm gonna try to do like more weekend trips. I would like to get on an airplane every once in a while more, instead of once a year, maybe twice a year, 3 times a year. You know, there's so much I want to see too. That's not even that far from where I live. But like, as you move on, you know, some people you see less and less, but you meet new people, make a few new friends, and it gets better. Well, I like to hope so. But yeah, I don't know if this video is gonna go up, but I just thought it'd be nice to do a walk and talk, even if no one watches it. But we're almost back to Anna's car. She drove this time because I drove the last like 2 trips. So I said, you can drive. I badly need to get a newer car anyways. I mean, mine's all right, but it's older. But I'm just really glad the rain held off. But I'm exhausted. I'm not used to all this walking. But I mean, I guess we could have rented a bike. Would have been fun, but it's a little... it's like right on the edge of what I think is warm enough to ride a bike. It's in the 50s. So, well, we're just back to the car. Hope you like my talk. Try to get real sometimes. Sometimes it's hard. But we got to get back to the Airbnb, make some food, and make the game plan for tomorrow. So, see you later.